Right, we are on fire because we are back now on GMA with our team of Thanksgiving experts. We have owner of Melba's restaurant here in Harlem, Chef Melba Wilson, Lorena Garcia, chef and partner of Chica, Miami, Las Vegas, and Aspen, and Chef Ryan Scott from Ryan Scott Go Catering. They are ready to answer more of your questions. We're going to go straight to the headquarter board, and we have reached the time in the morning where we were doing away with the siren. We now have a turkey gobble. Ryan, you are up, I believe. No, I'm sorry, we're going to Lorena first. Ready?
It was the gobble that threw everything off.
The gobble totally threw me. Okay, Nicole on Facebook is wondering what is the best way to make Brussels sprouts tender and crispy. I know you have an answer.
I'm all about crispiness. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your Brussels sprouts and you're gonna cut them in half, okay? We're gonna make a pork belly with a little bit of macadamia and lemon zest, crispy Brussels sprouts. So first thing, let the fire do its job. It's super important that you put a little bit of butter, a little bit of olive oil. Put the Brussels sprouts face down and let it be until they're nice and crispy. Now, once they're all nice and crispy, you're gonna add the bacon or what I like, pork belly. A little bit of macadamia nuts.
Okay.
It's gonna give it a sense. And then also a little bit of lemon zest.
Yes.
You can finish it off, I love it, with a little bit of honey. If you have a chili, if you like that little spiciness and a little bit of sweetness.
You know we do.
Just like that, and let me tell you, crispy, sweet, spicy, all the notes. But I also have another recipe that is super, super delicious. Check it out. A little bit of butter and garlic. Then you're gonna add spinach and artichoke dip. You can also use it as a side. You're gonna put in the artichoke. Look at that smell.
So good in here.
You also can use packed frozen spinach. They actually have less moisture, which is what you wanna do, is take all the moisture out. And then we're gonna go with the cheeses. You know that I'm a Latina, I love cheeses. We're gonna have a little bit of cream cheese. We're gonna have a little bit of mozzarella cheese. How is it going? And a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Parmesano relleno.
Parmesan for the win.
Flourish at the
Mix
end.
it all in. Of course, you always can adjust with a little bit of crema, never too much for Thanksgiving. And then you're gonna mix all this in until it's nice and combined. You can do two things. You can put it in a baking dish, or you can leave it in your saute pan. Finish it off with a little bit of more Parmesan cheese. Oven 350 degrees.
With authority.
Bam.
Yes, Lorena.
Look at this. I wanna show you how delicious.
We're gonna dive into that later.
Spinach. Look at that.
I just want that right now. Okay, that's great. I'll come back to you later. Don't you worry, Lorena. Fantastic. All right, where's our gobble gobble? There we go. We got it. Let's go to the board. See who's up next. All right, it is Ryan. Okay, Ryan. We've got a unique dessert conundrum. We don't use that word very often here on GMA. For you, this is from Jordan. Take a look.
All right, Jordan.
I like to use my Instant Pot for all types of cooking. Is there a good dessert recipe that I could whip up?
Wow, he's got a lot of Instapots there.
Yes, he does.
All right, of course, I've got something super easy for you. One of my favorite things is butterscotch. So we're gonna take here we go, Cecilia. A little bit of cream just goes right over the top of butterscotch. So here's the deal. Chocolate chips, butterscotch chips, peanut butter chips, whatever it is, one trick you wanna do, make sure that the liquid comes up to heat. It comes up to a boil. Then you gotta kinda let this sit for like 2 or 3 minutes. If it's 12 o'clock, have a glass of wine, you're good to go. Come back to it. Then you're gonna add a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of salt goes inside here. Salt and pastries just take them way over the top. It's the equalizer when it comes all together. Then all you do is you stir, this comes together, and then you temper in some eggs. This is how you make that pudding, that custard. You can't just dump it all together because otherwise it's gonna look like oatmeal, and then tag these chefs, don't tag me what it looks like, okay? Then what you do is you take the lid off this guy and you put it in an Instant Pot, and you have a big fat hands like I do, and then it takes 20 minutes, it cooks, it's done. Cecilia, come over here, look. Then you can,
You had me at butterscotch.
All right,
you
watch,
had
girl.
me at butterscotch.
All you gotta do is just eat it. Just eat it, and you can layer it up and do it. Don't forget, guys, one more dish. Take that leftover canned pumpkin or pumpkin pie slice and make my pancakes, and a little bit of apples in a can, and you're done in the sauce at the top. And then what you do is you give one to Melba because she has been staring at me all morning.
She's counting the clock on you. I know what's going on.
Trust me, I know she is.
Okay, you guys, I think we may or may not have a siren or a gobble or something. Oh, Melba, you are gonna bring it home from the headquarter board.
I'm sorry, I'm over here eating my.
That's okay. We can do both at the same time.
Great.
Got a question for you, Kara on Instagram. She's asking, it's a question so many of us have every year. What is the difference between wet and dry brine? Is there a preferred method?
Oh, so it is all about the turkey on Thanksgiving. There's sides, there are desserts, but the turkey is the star of the show. So let's say that you don't want to do a wet brine. A wet brine is going to be overnight. It's going to take 2 to 3 days. You can also do a dry brine, which I personally love a dry brine, okay? First thing we're gonna do, paper towels, pat that little girl dry, or little boy.
Turkey is the key, right?
It has to be dry, right? There we go. If you have time, put it in the fridge for about 2 or 3 hours, okay? And then take your ingredients. We have rosemary. Can you say rosemary?
Rosemary.
Yes, we have thyme. Yes. We have oregano. Yes. And we have kosher salt.
Gotta have the salt in the dry brine.
Oh, yeah. So the kosher salt is going to break down the protein,
Sugar,
right?
you put a sugar in a wet brine. On this one, no.
No
Okay.
sugar on a dry
Put it
brine.
on and leave it on for how long?
Put it on here. We're going to take it. It's already mixed up here.
We're running out of time
Put it in
here.
this baby, and you're going to leave
There
it
you
on for a
go.
couple of hours. Put it in
Couple
the oven
hours.
and
Cook your turkey. Don't forget to
There we go. There we go.
Thank you guys, everybody. All these recipes on GoodMorningAmerica.com.
And welcome back. Our chefs have been hard at work all morning long here. Before we go, they've got some final last-minute hacks. So let's get to Melba first. What are your best kitchen tricks for today?
It's all about gravy.
Gravy.
Gravy hides a multitude of faults. Okay, so we're gonna start with some drippings from the turkey. All right, so we're gonna put that on the side. Butter, melt your butter. We're gonna add in some flour. Let this bad boy brown. Okay, put a little thyme in there, right? Just throw it all in there. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we're gonna add some stock. Stock, yeah, there we go. There we go, add the stock.
Stock it up.
Stock it up, baby, and you're gonna whisk it.
Whisk it.
Put the drippings in there.
Drippings.
Yay.
Here come the drippings.
Here come the drippings. A little bit of salt, and what? Fresh parsley, baby.
There we go.
Fresh parsley.
Lovely, lovely.
Parsley for the
This is
smiles.
delicious. Look at that color, beautiful.
So now if you come over to our dessert table, we're the sweet table. Ryan, what are your tricks for dessert?
Thanks, honey. All right, so here's
We're
Jimmy
really
Jam.
bonding.
At the store right now, nobody can go get brown sugar. But you can make brown sugar real quick if you just have granulated sugar. Well, watch. A little bit of molasses to 1 cup. You put 1 teaspoon of molasses, and watch this.
Whoa.
Ready, Cecilia? Watch. Ready, girl?
Butter.
Watch this. No, not butter. Not butter, not cream. You just made brown sugar.
I did not know
Wow.
this. This is a
Brown
pro
sugar.
tip
If you
right
want
here.
extra dark brown sugar, you just add another teaspoon. And also, if you want half and half that you're missing in your fridge for the holidays, you actually, I know this sounds really weird, a little bit of milk and a little bit of cream, and you have half and half.
Look
Done.
at that. Boom. Don't even have to go to the store. Lorena, you're going to back clean up what you got.
It's for your coffee.
If you want to peel your garlic super fast, cut the head of the garlic, put it in the microwave for 15 seconds, and then you're just going to squeeze the garlic, and the cloves are going to come right out.
Gorgeous.
The second one, if you want to take your flavor of the hands of the garlic, a little bit of water, and with a metal spoon, just
Love it.
put in.
Perfect. All clean. Thank you all. Of course, you can get these recipes on our website.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.